Hey there, online students. This is Dr. Buer. Welcome to the first week of classes. This is what I call a weekly video update. My goal in the online education format, obviously, is to get to know you as best as I can. But obviously, we've got a little bit of a distance between us because of the online format. So I send out a video each Monday in order to fill you in on what's going on in my life, to let you know I'm a real person and I care about you, and also to just keep you informed of what's going on in the class so that you can know what's coming up, get any public service announcements, etc. So this is the first of those such videos, and there's really not a whole lot to tell. It's the first week of classes. Each one of our classes is in an introduction, so to speak. But I do want to let you know just a little bit about what's going on for me and how you can get in touch with me if you have any questions. So the first thing is as you know from watching my other video, I am currently in France. We're on sabbatical doing missions work here with Team. But yesterday we went to church for the first time, and we went to a church in Versailles. It's an evangelical church. We know the pastor and several people there. But we really enjoyed it. It's great to minister with local folks, to get a sense of their needs and their desires and how we can help them. And so it was just a really rewarding time. And then afterwards, we went to eat at a crêperie in Versailles, which was a wonderful experience. Ate very, very well and enjoyed it. And then we just spent the afternoon at home kind of relaxing. So this week is an important week in terms of transition for us. We've been living in an Airbnb just as a temporary bridge until we get into our rental home on September the 1st. So we're going to be doing that towards the weekend, and very excited to kind of get settled in and for the long haul for our time here. Now, in terms of our classes, we don't really have a lot going on. The week is going to be spent basically in introduction, but I do want to make the point that there are going to be assignments that start coming due very, very quickly. So, for example, in NT 103 online, if you're in that particular class, there's some reading that you need to do this week. And so please take note of that and begin working through that as soon as you can. In NT 104 online, there's going to be a little bit of reading and interaction. We're kind of learning a little bit about what exegesis is and how it works in terms of interpretation. In NT 113 online, it's really just getting to know the course, working through the syllabus, getting introductions done, etc. So when you go into the online format, you'll be able to see very quickly and easily what things are due when. Don't hesitate to contact me if you have any questions, but it's a pretty straightforward week as far as getting our feet on the ground and getting going is concerned. Now, getting in touch with me is going to be a little bit of a challenge. Not that it's not impossible, but because we have a time difference and because of a few connectivity problems that I've had, the best way to get in touch with me is by email. My DTS email is still active, and I will check that periodically. And so I would encourage you to get in touch with me by that route if you have anything that you need to get in touch with me about. If it requires follow-up, we can perhaps schedule a time to talk on the phone, etc., or maybe do a Skype. Again, I've had some connectivity problems, but hopefully when we get into our rental house, we'll be able to solve that. So at any rate, for this week, it's a matter of getting our feet on the ground, getting started with some preliminary assignments. Please take note of all the due dates and let me know if you have any questions, and I'll be praying for you. Hope all is great on this first week of classes, and I pray that God blesses you this week.